Welcome back to Health and Wellness for All. Today, we're going to explore a surprisingly simple but scientifically powerful strategy that has helped many people over the age of 40 burn stubborn belly fat, reduce hunger, improve metabolism, and regain control over their weight. And it all begins with something as common as an egg. But this is not just about eating eggs. It's about how eggs affect the body differently after 40, how they interact with your hormones, your appetite, and your fat storage systems, and why adding them in a very specific way can make fat loss easier, especially around the waistline. Most people think weight loss is only about calories, willpower, or exercise. But after 40, those ideas begin to fail. That is because fat loss after 40 is no longer controlled by discipline, it is controlled by hormones. Hormones decide when you feel hungry, where your body stores fat, how much energy you burn, and whether you crave real food or sugar. And this is where eggs become more than a food. They become a metabolic tool. When you're younger, your body naturally produces more muscle-building hormones, digests carbs more efficiently, and burns fat more easily. After 40, metabolism slows, muscle mass declines, insulin becomes less efficient, fat storage increases, and hunger hormones become harder to control. That is why foods that seemed harmless in your 20s, like cereal, oatmeal, toast, or fruit smoothies, start showing up directly in the belly area later in life. So instead of forcing the body to eat less, the smarter strategy is teaching the body how to feel full sooner, burn fat more efficiently, and stabilize blood sugar so cravings disappear naturally. That is exactly what eggs do. When you eat eggs, especially as your first meal of the day, your body releases a hormone called GLP-1. This hormone tells the brain that you are satisfied, reduces hunger, lowers cravings, and stabilizes blood sugar. It is the same hormone that expensive weight loss medications try to mimic. Eggs trigger it naturally. That means the benefit is not just the protein, but the hormonal response. In one study from the University of Missouri, people who ate a high-protein egg breakfast ate up to 400 fewer calories later in the day without trying to diet. A second clinical study published in the International Journal of Obesity found that people who ate eggs for breakfast lost significantly more weight and more belly fat than people who ate the same calories in a bagel. Same calories, completely different result, because the issue was never the calorie. It was the hormonal reaction to the food. Protein keeps insulin low, and when insulin is low, the body is able to release stored fat instead of trapping it in the belly. Eggs also require more energy to digest than carbs, a process called thermogenesis, which means your body literally burns more calories breaking them down. But the most important part for people over 40 is that eggs control appetite better than almost any other breakfast food. That is because they provide complete protein, healthy fats, zero sugar, and nutrients like choline, vitamin D, and B vitamins, all of which support metabolism, liver health, hormone balance, and brain function. The trick is not just eating eggs, it is eating them first. When the first thing your body digests is protein instead of carbohydrates, you activate GLP-1, PYY, and other satiety hormones that keep hunger low for hours. But when the day starts with carbs, like toast, oatmeal, fruit juice, or a smoothie, the first hormone released is insulin, and insulin shuts down fat burning and increases hunger later in the day. That is why so many people feel hungry again 2 hours after a healthy breakfast. Their body was never full. Their blood sugar simply went up and crashed. After 40, every meal is either training your body to burn fat or training it to store fat, and the first meal is the most influential. 2 eggs in the morning can reset the entire hormonal rhythm of the day. Many people say it feels like the first time in years that they are full without overeating. Not stuffed, just satisfied. And for those wondering about cholesterol, the research has changed. The American Heart Association and Harvard School of Public Health both state that cholesterol in eggs does not increase heart attack risk for healthy individuals. The real threat to heart health is inflammation caused by processed foods, sugar, and refined oils, not whole foods like eggs. In fact, eggs contain nutrients that help protect the brain, the liver, and the cardiovascular system. And yes, the yolk is where most of the nutrition is. Removing the yolk removes the very nutrients that support hormone health. So the strategy is simple. 2 whole eggs, cooked in a healthy fat like olive oil or avocado oil, paired with fiber from vegetables or greens, eaten as the first meal of the day. No cereal first, no juice first, no pastries first. When protein goes in first, appetite goes down naturally. When carbs go in first, appetite is triggered all day. People who try this for 7 days in a row commonly report less bloating, fewer cravings, a flatter waistline, better energy, and reduced snacking without trying to restrict themselves. That is because the body is no longer fighting hunger. The hormones finally match the goal. Weight loss after 40 is not about eating less. It's about making the body want less. And when hunger is under control, every other health goal becomes easier. So if you've been frustrated with slow metabolism, stubborn belly fat, constant cravings, or energy crashes, try changing only one thing. Not the whole diet, not the whole lifestyle, just the first meal. Let your body feel the difference before the scale shows it. Thank you for watching Health and Wellness for All. If this helped you understand how one simple change can reshape your metabolism after 40, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more science-based health guidance, and share this with someone who has been struggling to lose weight even while eating healthy. Your body is not broken. It just needed the right signal. See you in the next video.
Hi. Before you go, don't forget to grab your free ebook packed with simple, science-based wellness tips that really work. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and click the link below. Stay healthy. See you soon.